Hey guys, so I wanted to do a really quick video to talk about an experience I had earlier this week. So I had a customer come into my store and just through general conversation basically started giving me health advice. And you guys know how I feel about unsolicited health advice. I hate that. And was just telling me that just based on my size, I'm at risk for lupus and a whole bunch of other things, and I need to start making lifestyle changes if I wanted to live. And she really reiterated that if you want to live like multiple times. And probably the best part about that was when she told me that she is a Christian and that she does not believe anything happens by happenstance, and so that the Lord sent her in there to tell me about my health, which God does things in decency and in order, and she was definitely out of order. So let's not blame Jesus for your bad judgment, and certainly let's not blame Jesus for you offending people, because that's not how the Lord works at all. If you're calling out somebody's sins, maybe people will get offended, but neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about that. And so I ended up Snapchatting and texting a couple of friends because I was like super heated. And so I just wanted to do a really quick video to tell you why telling people stuff like that is not okay. The first reason is because you're a damn stranger. I don't know you. You don't know me. And so for you to come into a public place and start ratting off about, oh, you're probably going to have lupus if you don't start making lifestyle changes and all this other type of stuff, is very uncomfortable because I'm at work, and so I can't respond how I would really want to respond, which was like, you should get the F out my face immediately, is what I really wanted to say. But I held it together, so thank the Lord for that. The second reason why you shouldn't do stuff like that is because everybody has different emotional states and mental states, and you don't know what someone is dealing with when you decide you want to come in and flaunt your WebMD, Google certified doctorate and nutritionist status and tell them how they need to adjust their life so they can, live long and prosper. It's rude and it's not called for. And like I said, you don't know someone's emotional state. And so suppose I came home and OD'd on some type of medication, or suppose I came home and committed suicide. Suppose I came home and started starving myself, all because of something that a stranger said to me, which she claimed came from the Lord. That's not how that works. The next reason why you shouldn't do things like that is just because you're a stranger, and so you don't know where I am on my journey. As far as you know, TLC recorded a documentary on me that's getting ready to air next Wednesday because I was 700 pounds. My 700-pound life. I could have a TLC documentary getting ready to air, and now I'm smaller, and you're coming in, and that will make me feel inadequate and make me feel like all the progress I have made is not good enough. I could have had some type of disease where a couple months ago I could have been a size 3. Now I'm not. But you wouldn't know that because you're a stranger and you don't bleep and know me. So again, that's why that's super rude. If you follow the Fat Girl's Life on Instagram, on Tuesday, Facebook gave me like this pop-up memory, and in 2014 I was like living in the gym, die hard, all about it. A little bit in 2015, but not as much as I was in 2014. And so though I was still plus size, I was smaller than what I am now. And the caption more or less on the Instagram post talked about how that was when I began to understand what body positivity and body acceptance and body image was really about, though I've always been confident and loved me. When you're going through a influx or up and down yo-yo, used the wrong word, sorry, with your weight, your body does change, and you'll start to see your body in ways that you hadn't seen it before, or ways that you hadn't seen it before in a while. And so for me, when you're losing 10, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60 pounds, everything looks different. And so you have to learn how to accept that. And basically, the point I was making is, if you don't have a good concept of body image, if you don't have a good concept of self-love and body positivity, then when people feel the need to come say random things like that to you, it will really shake you and it will really bother you. Which, granted, it did bother me, but I'm resilient, and so it didn't bother me as much as it would have bothered some other people. And I chose to take my frustrations to make this video, to just hopefully help someone understand why that's not okay to ever talk about someone's weight, especially someone that you don't know. And so our whole goal at the Fat Girl's Life is, no matter what size you are, no matter how your body looks, we want you to love yourself. And it's not a destination, it is a journey, because it's taken me a while. It has taken Nikki, my co-founder of the Fat Girl's Life. It's taken us both some time. We've both been bigger than what we are now. We've both been smaller than what we are now. But that confidence has always been there. And so if you don't learn to accept your flaws, people will try to use them against you. And that's basically what happened the other night. Essentially, I walked away from her and got someone else to assist her so I can remain employed, because it probably would have went a completely different way, and we don't need that. But you'll hear a lot of people who say that telling fat women in particular to love themselves means you're glorifying and promoting obesity. And body positivity, to me, is telling someone it doesn't matter what you look like, you're pretty. Your size does not have to prohibit you from doing anything unless you allow it to. I mean, there's big women who are naked on posters for Lane Bryant. There's big women who are doing yoga in positions that skinnier women can't do. There's big women who is doing ballet and rocking it. There are big women doing all these things that, basically breaking stereotypes and breaking barriers. And if you allow what other people say about you to shape your mind, well, then you will be truly limited in what it is that you can do. And that doesn't just go for bigger women. That goes for women, that goes for men, that goes for little kids. Just, we need to have a more positive way of encouraging people to get where they need to be. And it doesn't start by telling them, if you want to live, the Lord told me to tell you, stop doing what you're doing. This was like a really super quick, super raw footage. I'm not even going to edit it. I'm getting ready to just post it. But hopefully this just encourages someone to love yourself as you are. If there's anything about yourself that you don't like, understand that you have the capability, the power, the tools, the resources, and the means to change it. And that doesn't make you any less beautiful. It doesn't make you unworthy. And that's what we just want people to understand, that shaming of any kind, whether it's skinny shaming or fat shaming or black shaming or white shaming or whatever you want to do, is unnecessary. And you don't need to go around telling people, and I want to stress strangers, about themselves. That's not how you show love towards one another. Spread joy, spread happiness, less criticism. And we just, as always, ask that you like and comment and share our posts. Catch you on Instagram.